think those skin books will be out.
Mm-hmm.
So we can borrow Rosa Parks. But yeah.
Okay.
Anyways. So Rosa Parks, so that happened. And then Rosa Parks came. And she got on the bus. And then the fight is going to happen now. They're both separate videos. So she won't move on the bus. But the bus driver says, like, come on, we have to move. And then this man across from her says, hey, look, you have to move. And then somebody calls the police, and the police come inside and say, hey, you, like, get off of the bus. Like, you're gonna get kicked off of this ride if you don't move. And she and Rosa Parks wouldn't move. And she told them, look, I have a couple of children and I need to go home. So, and I'm not gonna move. So, she didn't. But then they kept on fighting. And finally, they're like, okay, you won't get off, we'll take you off. So the police brace her hands. Like, they let her go on the ride, but then they brace her hands. Then, with, like, metal chains, and then they put her in jail.
Yep.
And then she gets out of jail by tricking the police.
Yep.
And then she calls a ride home from her family. And she gets home, and then, you know, she basically she makes dinner, hugs her family, and tells the story.
Did she tell that story to a lot of people?
And then, finally, she wrote a book of it. Like, first she wrote an article of it. Like, first she sewed those names on a cloak.
Oh, yeah?
And then she made an article of it. And then she, printed it out. And made posters of it. And hung those posters up. And then she made signs. And then finally, after doing all that, after making a lot of quotes with that story, and doing all that stuff, she finally, makes a book of it.
She makes a book of it.
And that was the book that we read.
Oh, great. Is the world different because she did that thing?
Yes. And then finally, the police got put in their own jail.
Whoa, really?
Because she had put them in jail for doing that. And she taught them a good lesson the year after.
What lesson did she teach them?
Like, a really good lesson of doing, like, don't ever do that to anybody.
Right.
And they're like...
Was Rosa Parks very brave?
Yeah. She was very brave that day.
How did she get so brave?
I don't know. It took 2 days for that fight.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Anything else you want to tell me about Rosa Parks?
After that, she got into many other fights with other people. And she just had more adventures.
Great.
That was all I know of Rosa Parks.
Thank you.